Coming up on today's show, this week's launch updates, Russia's plans to leave the International Space Station, Starship updates, and NASA's mighty SLS is go for launch. So launch updates this week on July 29th, where we have China's Long March 2D launching a currently undisclosed payload. Then looking ahead on Wednesday the 3rd of August, we have SpaceX launching KPLO on their Falcon 9 rocket. The KPLO payload on board Falcon 9 is better known as the Korean Pathfinder Lunar Orbiter. A lunar explorer will follow this mission at a later date, which will consist of an orbiter and a lander, equipped with a small rover with a mass of around 20 kilograms. The key goals for the Korean lunar mission are investigations of lunar geology, space environment, exploration of lunar resources, and testing of future space and planetary exploration technology, which will assist future human activities on the moon and beyond. You can join us live for some of these amazing missions. Make sure you like and subscribe here on our channel and don't miss a single launch. Now, International Space Station news. Russia unofficially announced that it plans to leave the International Space Station by the year 2024, or just after. Yuri Borisov, who took over as Director General of Roscosmos earlier in July, told Russian President Vladimir Putin that the agency had decided to end cooperation on the International Station by 2024. In a statement, he said, "We'll definitely fulfill our obligations to our partners, but the decision to withdraw from the station after 2024 has been made." Roscosmos will instead focus on developing its own International Space Station called the Russian Orbital Services Station, or ROS, as you can see up on screen there. NASA officials said they have not been formally notified by any plans by Roscosmos to terminate its participation in the station, so it remains to be seen how this one will play out in the coming years. The International Space Station itself is due to be deorbited by January 2031, so regardless of whether Russia stays or goes, we will quite possibly see more space stations in the very near future. China is well underway with theirs, with another large module now added earlier in the week. Plus, many more commercial space stations are on the way with ESA, NASA, and many more up on screen there. Now, jumping over to Boca Chica with some Starship updates. We've seen test section B7.1 go through a number of tests lately. The can crusher is off, and right at this very moment of recording, it looks as though SpaceX may be running the full course with B7.1 and just seeing how far they can go before pop or possible failure. Also, the orbital launch mount got a new coat of paint after a light toasting from Booster 7's accidental detonation earlier in the month, and additional work on the chopstick arms in the launch tower has been continuing. Also, it looks like we're not too far away from seeing Starship 25 as large sections of the ship are near completion in production, along with Starship 26 and many other sections in the Starship yard. In other news, SLS is penciled to roll out to the launch site on August 18th and hopefully go for launch on August 29th. Unlike Starship, SLS has run through all the system testing and wet dress rehearsal and is primed and ready for launch. Definitely one to miss out on the coming weeks with this one. Now, we'll be chatting with our good friend Skyroar very soon. Skyroar represent the next generation of private launch vehicle manufacturers here in the UK, aiming to meet the demand of launch vehicles in the small satellite market. Feel free to leave your questions down below or fire them over to me on Twitter. And right now, I'd like you to go like this video, hit that subscribe button. I'm Ryan, this is the Space Update. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week.